everyone, Bible believers around the world. We're back with another episode in the Unmasking the Edomites series. Now, right off the bat, we're going to be covering a huge hole in the Esau's the white man doctrine. And I'm not actually the first guy to cover this and, bring up this question. And the question is, if Esau is the white man, why is he speaking English and other non-Shemitic languages? Because remember, Esau is a Hebrew. He comes from Isaac, who's the son of Abraham, who was Abraham the Hebrew. Abraham came from the line of Eber. So Edomites are Shemitic Hebrews. So their native language is Hebrew. So that brings up the question, where did these heathen languages come from? Because the One West camp say that Japheth is the Pacific Islander and the Samoans. But here's the problem with that. The Pacific Islanders have their own language, as well as the Samoans. They have their own native languages that do not come from the Indo-European branch of languages. So there's a problem right there. So they can't teach, Esau took Japheth, the Samoans' language. And actually, the Samoans were never even in Europe to start with. So that's a problem right there. No, Japheth is not the Pacific Islander. He is the so-called white man, as well as the Indians and many of the Middle Easterners. We're currently unmasking Japheth in the Finding Japheth series. But that's a huge hole. Why did Esau stop speaking his native language? And if Esau's the white man, where did these languages come from? And why did he start speaking them? And you can't say to bring up the Ashkenazi because they speak Yiddish, which is not really real Hebrew. Hopefully this video don't get taken down for saying that. I'm not saying that they can't have salvation and that they're all doomed to hellfire and destruction. That's not true. But the fact of the matter is, Yiddish is not the original Hebrew of the Bible. And another thing we've learned in the Finding Japheth series is that, like I already mentioned, a lot of people in the Middle East are not the black Moabites, Edomites, and all those guys from the Bible, but are Japheth dwelling in the tents of Shem. And the truth is, a lot of Arabs are actually Japhetic Caucasians and are not Shemitic at all, because there's a very slippery slope with the term Semite. A lot of people are claiming that they're a Semite because of the language they speak. But when you look at the DNA, they just speak a Shemitic language. They're not actually a Shemite or a Semite. But the vast majority of Caucasians, about 99%, don't even speak a language that is even partly Shemitic.